On site with ONSETTER. Let's go. We's in here. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. And hopefully we'll have another beautiful weekend coming up. It's how it is this time of year. And I'm here to do a sort of giveawayathon again. And to show you what I've been working on. It's complicated. This is something that I started with my friend here, Gasps. This is a jellyfish I've been trying to figure out, using it as an example to make sea critters act like they're underwater when they're not underwater. So, when they are out of water, they do this. Sort of like, oh, I'm stuck, I can't go over that hill, or oh, this is too steep a hill, or oh, there's a crystal in my way, I can't go past it. And it's kind of funny. I mean, if you have the mod, you can write them. Here, let's do that real quick. This is Gasps. Look at just running immediately when I said ride. I think they just instinctively knew. No, they're just hunting prey. Okay. As is what happens. Ooh. Check out this. Hey. Hi there. Cool. Very cool. I dig this. This is a pretty unique looking critter. It's got fur, but also like a turtle. This is like a lizard body, because lizard bodies have the kind of turtle shell. You can see the segmentation in the midsection. Dig the tail. I mean, but it's got the fur. It's got like a aardvark sort of thing going on, right? But also more like a honey badger. Tell me, say word. Doesn't that look like a honey badger? That looks like a honey badger. I don't know. That might just be me. That I would definitely say is worth. That's worth something. I mean, I'd bust that out. Actually, now here's the cool thing though. Like, now that I've seen that, it's in my brain, so I can definitely. Son was like, "Ah, I want the honey badger." And I'm like, "Oh, I got you. I got you. I know the honey badger. Yeah, yeah, yeah." That's honey badger, really. I almost want to adopt it so I can uh, file its code. You know what I'm saying? I could do without the actually the face accessory, the horn, the fin. There's other stuff. I mean, I would try the other stuff before I settled on that being the last, but Mohawk. I mean, it's just almost kind of fitting. This is so like it's very punk. I'm digging this. This is definitely like a cool, random find, which you know I've already scanned it, of course, but uh, that's just how I do. Let's get all scientifically here. So this is gas. Uh, my sea creature. I've been trying to figure out how to do what I told you I was trying to do. We want to get the sea creature to pretend when it's out of the sea that it is in still the sea. So wouldn't it be cool if you could have your jellyfish or your swimming rodent, like swimming around you, but in the sky. I mean, there is precedent for it with the proto flyer. So I actually tried that, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Uh, it's the land part. There's something in the code which is like, hey, once you're on land, you can't do anything cool. But hey, check that out. If you took your sea critter into the sea, it'll follow you around and be really cool. I mean, you would. I mean, without mods, you wouldn't be able to like do things like, well, you won't be able to ride it regardless of the mod because it's a sea critter. And as soon as you hit the water, there's this thing that pushes you off the creature. So it's coded in. It's like you can't do anything to defeat it. You get just pushed off the creature, and sorry. Well, I feel like there's something around that, you know. I mean, there's a barrier, right? What if we got rid of the barrier? What if you kind of figured out the line of code which determines like, hey, this is a sea creature. How about it? Yeah. What if we got rid of that? Wouldn't that? I don't know. I don't know. I have some ideas. I have some line of code I can maybe tinkle with. Not 100%. Tell you what though. I got ideas. So we're gonna try some stuff over the next week, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get you some credits. Okay, so also what I'm gonna also start trying to do, please help me out. I'm gonna have my main save for all of like the bestest interactive pets that anyone can get and use and ride. The most important thing, right? We want to ride out critters. We want to get off into the sunset and be like, or I want to help facilitate that. There, on the other hand, is going to be the second save set for show pets. Show pets, for those who don't know, are pets like what I'm talking to you about right now. This jellyfish called Gasps. This is a show pet. Whereas, yeah, you could have it in your pet register, and the way I set it up, it will follow you. You won't have to feed it, but you won't get to interact with it either. But it'll follow you around. So, that's the give and take with those type of critters. And I actually do not give out those critters. When I do my giveawayathons, every critter I give away is a critter that you can use. You can pet that critter, you can give that critter a treat, you can ride that critter, you can deuce eggs, take those eggs, go into this egg sequencer, do stuff with them. You want to make the critter bigger? Go for it. You want to make the critter extra smaller? Go for it. There's benefits sometimes when you make some critters smaller. Maybe they get faster. Maybe it's a trick of the camera. I'm not 100% on it. Anyway, I need to show you some stuff. We are on, as you can tell from gas, we're on the save 2. Here we have the show pets. Gasps is a show pet, a jellyfish. Look at it, 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 look at it. It's just like. Now, I hope you caught that. That was on stream. On stream, I am so glad this was caught on stream because now you can start to maybe understand something. this was really important to see. What I just did was I tried to interact with it. Look what it did. It retracted itself into the water. Isn't that crazy? We were hanging out like outside of the water. It wasn't in the water. And it went into the water. So it's like there's something there. Guys, I mean, there's some people I know who maybe can answer this. If you see this, I would very much hope like they can do sort of thingies of magicness of understanding. But look, when I just tried to ride it, it put me on top of it in the water, right? Here, let's try it again. Let's go ride. And then it pushes me off immediately. Now, I don't want to do this too many times. I am in first person right now, but I feel like this might start making things extra janky. But this is gas, by the way. This was the first experiment I started working on to try and get sea creatures land-based. And in my head, I figured, oh yeah, you know, we can do it. We can. In my head, it just felt like, oh, why don't they act the same way? So there's the thing, right? When they cross this threshold of water, their behavior changes, right? What does that? What line of code does that? I want to know. I want to change that. I want to turn it off, actually. I want that from down there to be the same as it is up here. So I don't want a threshold cutoff of behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to nullify that. And if I can figure out, I mean, we might be able to nullify it. I mean, it's a possibility. It is. I mean, it is a possibility. I mean, objectively, my goal is to hopefully have the underwater animation on land, right? So let's bring out something I've been working on here. I've been working on a swim rodent and a narwhal whale for Saz. For Sazable. Y'all know. Check out her streams. She's a mod. She knows her stuff. And I started talking about these. And we, you know, these are something I like kind of kept in my back pocket. I haven't started really messing with much. But now that someone is like, you know, I don't do requests yet. Like, that's something I might set up in the future. Maybe if we start some subscription stuff, I could definitely customize critters. And this is what I'm doing right now. But I'm doing this as, like, to my friend, you know, hooking my friend up. Which I have done to other people who, you know, like, shout out to Draco, shout out to Drucifer. You know, they've watched me go through this nuttiness. And I can make you a cool pet, man. I can. But let's take one step at a time. I really like this one. And I want to show you something. So what I've been doing was trying to fix its land stuff. All right, see, it's if you look, it's trying to follow me up still. See? Yeah. Come on, follow me up. It's trying to follow me up. Oh, I do love this planet. This is my Cheetos planet. I haven't been here in a minute. I've been on the main save for a while. This is my second save, and let me just tell you, this is one of my favorite planets. The Cheetos grass. Alright. Alright, buddy. Alright. Yeah, run. All right, so, okay. Then let's go up here. I gotta show a little contrast before we can. A flatter spot. Is there not? There is. That's okay. Go right here. It's flat enough. All right, buddy, come on out. We're gonna actually do this. Let's bring out the Norway. Oh, oh, I did this slippity slide. Alright, so I should have known better. We are near a body of water. If you are kind of familiar with what I'm talking about, with these underwater creatures like Gasp, the jellyfish I've been working on for a while. Really cool how the Norway just kind of went backwards more into the water. That's something new I haven't seen before. And this is live too, so we're streaming this whole thing. So this is, to me, this is a new development. I haven't seen it do that sort of behavior, but I also feel like I did alter its behavior. It's creature ID. I consider it locomotion animation, so I can maybe change it to something like floater or weird as a descriptor for its creature ID, which changes its locomotion animation. And that's how I've been able to figure out some of the child of Helios. I mean, that is exactly the best example I can give you. I fixed the child of Helios, and it was through that same process. So, if you have a child of Helios and you want a fixed child of Helios, give me a shout. My Discord is ONSETTER2676. I'm ONSETTER on YouTube and Twitch. Give me a shout. Throw me a message. Let me know. I got you. I'm not doing customizations yet, I don't think. I'm not going to open that up so much. My giveaway-a-thons is really just kind of based around my own schedule, and I want to be able to just kind of go in and just guerrilla bomb, blah, just give all that out, you know. And now I'm working on this particular couple of critters here, but also brought up this thing that I hadn't really touched on a little bit, which is the underwater creatures. Now I'm pointing here at this critter because I want you to see its behavior. Do you see it's like it's trying to come back up on land, but it was in the water. So let me just go back here for a second. Let me try something. I don't usually be in first person when I stream, but roll with it, alright? Okay. So, it's all the way down there, right? Interesting. Alright, so it can't get up here. But if I brought its buddy out, look, see what it did? That's another thing I see water creatures do. Some water creatures, not all of them, and also depending on the environment. But if there's water, it'll get just pulled to it. Look what happened. I mean, that was on stream. You watched it slide all the way downhill. Now it's kind of stuck down there, but you know it wants to jump in the water. Let's bring out the narwhal. I bet if I bring it out in the same place that I brought that thing out, it's going to have the same path. So let's do that real quick. Turn it off. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. See? It's stuck right by the water. Interesting. Now, if we had more of a flat plane, I think let's try that because I think its whole thing is it's like it knows there's water over there, which I've seen on other tests. Like it's like a dowsing rod, you know, like it knows water is there, and if you let it go, it's gonna run to the water because that's its natural. Look, we can overlook the water. Let's try it here. Actually, that's a good. All right, let's get out of this perspective real quick. All right, so we're overlooking the water. It's kind of steep over there. Let's try and just do it. Ooh, should we get out the pluck of? All right. Oh man. You know what? I messed up. Okay. I'm not gonna, but I have to. It's so funny. We landed on it, so let me just talk about it. So, summon flock of butterflies. Okay. You guys know what these are. These are those swarm that fly around you in flocks. There's like what, 16 birds, things, critters in a flock. I changed its creature ID, locomotion animation. It instantly crashed my game. Just frozen. Oh, what did you do? You know you weren't supposed to do that, sort of thing. And I was like, wow, that was pretty instant. So I'm not gonna actually summon this creature while while streaming. Let's just put it that way. But I'll give you the results next time. How about that? Oh, our friend here. Okay, so this is Sazzy's swim rodent we're working on. Go. Oh, you just flew. Just right there. Okay, see exactly what happened. It slid down the mountaintop towards the water, but it got caught on something, so it's in some collision boogie, and I'm gonna walk over to it. Wait, are you gonna get out of it? See, when it's turning around, it'll get out of it. Let's see if it'll get out of it. It might. Because that way it can go all the way down to the water, but okay. Alright, so it's stuck. Alright. Let's come back over then. What can we do? We can, of course, and a pet. Let's give it a ride. Alright. So, a warning. You cannot do this. You can only do this, what I just did, if you have a mod. The reason I run mods is to make the best pets for the community. And I do all this testing. And I'll test it right here with you. So, you guys see what's going on? Yeah? Oh. It's kind of disturbing. Not the kind of content I'm trying to... Don't mind me. Why do you challenge me so? Okay. So, turned it on and off. It's stuck. There's something bugged out. You know, let's go to a different terrain. Like, maybe down there. Oh, isn't that by the settlement? Let's go closer to this down on the ground. Let's go down there. Yeah, this is by the settlement. Recognize awesome rocks. By the way, look at these rocks. Look at them. Look at them. All these rocks, they're just kind of like, I don't know, sculptures. Pretty cool. They're all over the place around here. That one. But when you get closer to them, take a closer look. Oh, all the spirals. Here is perfect, I think. Good level land. Right by the water. Yeah, no, this is perfect. Alright. Alright, let's kick it here. This level. Yeah, this is a good level. Alright, check it out. Alright, I mean, I want to go through them. And I am very happy about the way the narwhal came out. It was the wrong descriptor. For some reason, I thought it was a fish. And I was like, I know it's fish. It wasn't fish. It was shark. Right? Whale is in the shark descriptor. Okay? Whale is in the shark descriptor. Keep that in mind. Go back in there and change your stuff. Oh, don't. It's okay. See? This is like the telltale signs of a good, like, designer. Like, when someone tells you, like, don't give the bottom fin, like, people give you some, like, hey, can I get this, this, and this? That, I made that happen here, you know? Like, so, I think about, like, what I can do for the community as a service of, like, making, like, custom-made critters. Not entirely sure I want to, like, devote myself to that. Like, now, I definitely want to hook up my friends, though. So, if any of y'all want a critter, let me know, because I will most likely hook y'all up before I even hook up a random stranger. Which is not to be like, oh, you're a random stranger. No. It's like the cause and effect. The thing is, I feel like this is going to be, once I start doing customizations for people, like publicly and stuff, like it's going to get ridiculous for me. And I'm not sure the work-life balance is from, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to charge money for that sort of thing. But the end result would be awesome. So is that so bad? I don't know. Let me know. Not a big deal to me either way, honestly. I am still gonna help. I am still gonna keep doing this stuff. But look at this narwhal go! Oh, jeez Louise. Alright, let's try and do the movies. No! Go that way! No, not the water. Not the water. Go on the land. Stay on the land. Stay on the land. Doesn't matter. See, it keeps pulling me to the water, even though, watch. Alright, just let it go. It's a magnet. Alright, let's just go. Alright, so what happened. Fish, jellyfish, swim rodents, swim cows. They all have some kind of code that will make them go towards the nearest body of water. What happens when we have a planet that doesn't have water? Let's go do that. So, my idea is, since there is no water on, let's say, like a lifeless moon or something, well, would that cancel out that whole freaky outiness and maybe cause the critter who would normally, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe we can get a underwater, above water critter doing water moves on a lifeless planet because it thinks it's water. I don't know. I need to test these sort of things out. So let's just. I need to do this right now. You're gonna come with me. We're on stream. We're on live. We're just going. We're just. Look at this. Oh, that was nice. Come on. I don't care how icy your heart is. That was beautiful. This game does have these moments. And it wants to tell you, like, sure, maybe visiting this planet. You're part of this planet right now. Little buddy. See, I want this swim rodent to be doing its swim rodent thing that they usually do in the water, but in the air around me. So I tried a couple of locomotion animations that I thought would work, and they have not worked. And I'm a little worried. Only because, like, I pretty much did the same thing with the jellyfish gasps over there. Not a lot of but, you know, when you're in the water, hey, it's water. You know, they love you. They're like, why didn't you just bring me in? So, by the way, if you get one of these show pets, and I say if, I don't give out show pets unless you request them. Show pets means you're acknowledging that you cannot pat the pet, you cannot feed a treat to the pet, you cannot ride the pet. Show pets is an acknowledgement that you're going to get a pet and it's going to look really cool hanging out with you, running around. But let's try and curb our enthusiasm, right? Like, look what I'm doing here. This is a creature that is usually in the water. It's sad. The state it's in right now. It's like, I should be swimming in the air, but this feels like it should be. Look at my feet. It's like he's messing. Hey, the Matrix is like freaking out. The pain and sorrow. Oh, the pain and sorrow. My friend, let me help you. What a very cool critter, though. Let's try and ride you for a second. I want to see something. Right. You see that? You see it moving? So, what it's trying to do is like find a place it can actually go up. And when it's looking, it's just kind of like rubbing against the wall. And it's like there's no holes for me to walk through. Oh, there's one here. Look at the landscape. There's one here. Oh, it's letting me go through? Yeah. If I kind of squeeze through here, it's working. You see? Hold on a second. Like this. There's a little PSA for you. Oh, watch it. And then we get pushed off automatically as soon as you touch the water. Okay. This is what I'm looking to change. Our buddy here, soon as they hit the water, their locomotion animation changed. I Anyway. Locomotion animation. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, push me off this. Now my jetpack is glitching. Look at that. Okay, I had to get all the way out of the water. It looks awfully pretty though. And by the way, what I'm doing here, you don't need a mod for this part. Like, okay, let's say I gave you our narwhal and this is a show pet, right? Show pets, you come into it knowing you can't pet it, you can't interact with it. It's just gonna follow you around, look cool. So, if I gave you this narwhal, let's just say, you had no mods, you can still have it and rock it, but what you're gonna want to do is maybe just like post it up like near water. You know, you can go ahead and pop it out and then do what I did and then have it just hang out in the water. And then it's just gonna, the way I have its attributes is where it'll be loyal, which means it'll stay in the vicinity around you. So I'm going this way, it's following us. It's hunting prey actually. Let's go a little further down. Okay, right here. That's fine. I can interact with it though from that length because I got mods. So I can't ride this thing anymore. Once it goes in the water, it kicks me off of it. So I am unable to ride it. Now, here's another thing that I've been thinking of. Is what if I can bypass that? So in this stream I've already expressed a couple of things, but what if bypassing that, where instead of kicking you off, you get to ride it, like just continue riding it, you know? Like what if you can ride it on land and it rides a certain way because it's like a fish creature and it's like, I'm not so well on land, but then once it hits the water it's like boom, let's go, blah, blah, blah. Like it almost feels like that when I'm looking at these creatures, and we showed it on stream. I've been calling them on land, getting on them, going into the water. So this is a barrier that can be overcome. Think about it. Not me, maybe not me, but someone. But I'm pointing it out, and if you fix it, wow. If you fix it, how awesome would that be? But, yeah. I don't know if this will ever get out there to those who need to hear it. But, I do have friends who hopefully can pass the message along. And, yeah. You can fix it. You can fix it. You can fix it. You can fix it. Get rid of, there's that, I don't know what it is. It's what's keeping the water from the land, right? Then there's that threshold. Once it touches the water, it throws me off. It's like, nope, I'm free. Think about that. That is the barrier we have to overcome. It's water. I'm not entirely sure how to affect that code at all. Like that, I had any more information. If you have such information, please, by all means, get at me at ONSETTER, at everything pretty much. Help me out here. I think we're kind of close. We're getting there, right? We're kind of getting there. Okay, so, just a moment. I should be right back. Oh, wow. Okay, well, here's the back. Mm-hmm. Just checking some stuff out. Okay. White striped shark. This is a really cool white striped shark, though. Um, slash whale. By the way, if you're in the save editor, if you're looking for descriptors for this type of narwhal, they're actually under shark. I was looking under fish for the longest. And I was like, oh, I forgot there's shark. Alright. I thought it was under fiend fish. But aren't these fiend fish? I actually got some good ideas, like looking through some stuff. So I do want to make a nasty one. Now I want to make one of these that work like a flying snake. So I'm gonna. That's my next thing actually. I got inspired by doing these. I got a thing I want to do next. In my mind, I think it's gonna be pretty cool looking. Alright, so, alright, well, there we go. That is so far, the extent we're working with. Trying to. Alright, you get it though, right? It's the water. It's the water that's making this barrier. What if we were to tell the code, like, hey, there's no barrier, dude. This critter can be the same as it is underwater as it is above water. That's what I want to do. I need to get rid of that. You know what? I'm going to talk to Silent Robot. I think... Hey, if that gets cracked, that'll fix what we're doing right now. That's exciting. Yep. I'm not fronting. I fixed the Child of Helios. All right. I fixed it. I'm not lying. I'm not boasting. I fixed it. You get a fixed child of Helios from me, you're getting the Helios the way it was supposed to be, in my opinion. And yours too when you ride it, because you will be able to ride it. This jellyfish is rideable in the air, not dragging you through the ground and clipping you into caves. None of that. Alright? So, I am quite happy though. This is progress. I mean, really, like the testing. I love also live streaming testing, because how nice is that to see results in real time? I'm not faking the results. You're seeing the results when I'm seeing the results. And we're making the things better. Okay, so we got 3 critters here. Let's go into the register. Boom, boom, boom. Companion register. Here we are. And we got sliders. Our most favorite cheeseburger dispensing machine. Flock of butterflies. So this is the flock of butterflies that crashed my last game, and I almost want to call them out during the stream, but I know it'll clash it, because I changed it from bird to floater. And the reason why I did that is because I really like the animation, the locomotion animation of the floater critter ID. That line is critter ID, and if you change that from, let's say, bird to floater, it crashes the game. I'm not sure why, but it may have to do with all the little thingies that are spinning around so fast in a flock. Not sure. Just my best guess. Flock of butterflies, though, would be considered a show pet. So if I get flock of butterflies to work, it would be exactly how I'm describing show pets. You cannot pet them, you cannot feed them, you cannot ride them. However, they will follow you around, and you will not have to feed them. They will be within your vicinity. So they're set up at least like, hey, I know we can't interact, but at least I'll be near you. That's the best you're going to get with show pets. Because there are several creatures in this game that you just can't do certain things with. I.e. sandworm. You cannot ride a sandworm, even though if you try and like shrink it down, take its scale from 7 meters where you caught it at to like, let's say 1.5 meters, something very rideable, and when you change it, nope, you still can't ride it. That means you can't ride it. It's in the code. It's coded. It's cododal. It's all up in there. And, good luck. Get some, crowbars. Yeah, and do some things. Good luck. I am also going to be mucking about. I have some ideas. Now I'm going to be tested out. And I'll share it on. I'll come on. I'll share. I'll do stuff. All those stuff. Flock of butterflies is a show pet. So think about what kind of pets, because there are certain times when you're like, look, you have a super awesome multi-tool. Your exosuit is beefy, upgraded to the max. You can get a show pet to just kind of hang out with you in the background, be like background theater. Like, yo, what if you got one of those like gigantic tentacles that come out of the ground that just follow you around? That would be cool. The giant those scrats, those like ice age critters, and then those eye stalk. There are like the tentacles, like eye stalk creatures that their eye stalks pop through the ground. Okay, so here's the thing with those. Yeah, no, you can't. Why? Why can't you? Not sure. I'm still trying to figure it out. But that's on the agenda. So we got a lot of things we're gonna work through. Hang out with me. ONSETTER. You can find me at everywhere there's an ONSETTER. Look at this critter. I feel like I should put some head spikies, but man, it's looking really good as is. Yeah? Right? I don't say so myself. Okay. This narwhal. Yo, this is how I work off like a picture and suggestions, man. I be nailing stuff. Alright, color, give me some time. I'll figure that part out. There's a lot of testing involved, what I need to do with that. I have an idea. Letters separate sections of the hierarchy, descriptors, and the numbers dictate the fucking colors. Maybe. I don't know. We're figuring stuff out still. But look at this narwhal. It was under the shark descriptor. It's at 1.4 meters, and I believe when I was doing the testing originally, it was like way less. It was like 4 meters, like 0.4 or something. It was weird. Hello, buddy. Oh, biscuit, well, yeah, Alright. No. Alright. I really want to summon the flock of butterflies. But I feel like that's going to fuck shit up. I think that might break the game. Should we do it? I did it last time. It broke the game last time, so let's not. Anyway. Gasps. Gasps is the first sea creature that I started working on. And even back then, it was always with the sole purpose of figuring out how to get these sea creatures to hang out with us on land. We're getting closer. I don't think we can. It's okay. Don't be sad. Alright, so, you realize, right? The barrier, the border between these realms, they're thin. What if we disintegrated the border? What if we made it look like that wasn't an issue? Now, I've been able to do that sort of thing. Look at it go to the water. I'll take you to the water. Let's go. Come on, let's go to the water. Let's go to the water. Hey, you ran right to the water. There you go. Boom, right there. See? Hey, buddy. I know you wanted the water. So if you ever get one of these water show pets, just keep in mind, if you're on land, I have it set to where they'll follow you around. You'll be cool there. But if you go into the water, you'll get a more natural animation with them. I mean, right now it's stuck in the side because of... Here, let's go over here. Come here. Oh, it's like stuck over there. Alright, now let's come over here. Let's go a little further out. It'll follow us. Give me a second. Let's go over here. Yeah, over here. See, it's like deeper. It'll kind of get out of its groove over there and hopefully just meet us over here. Okay, right here should be good. Come on, buddy. Hey, see, it just flew right above us. Exactly how I said it would be. Alright? I kind of know what I'm talking about. A little bit. Sort of, kind of. Alright, so this buddy here, we need to break the water barrier. I'm not sure how. I have ideas, but... I got to practice some stuff, eh? And I do need some help. I do need to maybe give someone an egg and see what they actually, I mean, this is a long process. This isn't gonna be like a... You know, it doesn't matter. Oh, did like a poopy fart, like an egg squirt sort of thing? It looked like it just did that. That's beautiful. Nature. Yeah. And they were tracked right back into the water. And I'm just going off memory, but when I've had these on planets where there is no water, if you have the mod where you can ride whatever, you can ride them and they just ride across the land. But that's like if you had no water. When there's water, they instinctively just want to go to the water. It's like, why am I not in water? So here's the goal. Free fish from their dependency on water. They don't need it. They can live without it. We know it. You and me know it. It's just a matter of freeing up our friends here. So, I guess 2023, you heard it right here from me. On site with ONSETTER. Yeah, we're gonna free all of the sea critters. Alright, we got that out the way. Let's get a giveawayathon going. So this first part, I definitely wanted to show you what I'm so stoked about this next step, because it's been something I've been kind of putting off. Like, it's something I know I'd have to tackle, but funny enough, some things came up that push things into other things. It just makes sense. It's all connected. Ah, there it goes, right into the water. Did you see that? Slip, 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 right into the water. What a beautiful fish, though, yeah? Show pets, huh? Well, look. I've got show pets. Let me show you. Save 2 has the, predominantly show pet save. So here we have sliders. This is my cheeseburger station. As you can see, On its shoulders and hips, there are mounds of cheeseburger slider meat where you can just kind of peel off. And then the udders squirt out cheddar cheese onto your burger. So if you have like a bun, you can just roll up to our friend here, Sliders, rip off some burgers. And the burger meat is always like fully cooked, and you can just rip it off at any time. You know, douse it with some of that udder cheese. All right, Sliders is staying in the roster. Flock of butterflies. This is the crazy new and the nuisance that I got yesterday, and I decided, hey, by the way, these things come in as creature ID bird. Well, funny enough, I was like, well, let me change it to floater, because floater is slower. Now, if you've seen some of my past streams, messing with the Titan worm and changing its locomotion animation to something slower like where it's like a floaty balloon thing, right? So that's what I thought I should try with these flock of butterflies, because it still has the flock where it's like flying fast around you, you know, it's like a so I was like, oh, what if I slowed it down? Let me just try setting it to floater instead of bird. And when I did that, and I launched Critter, it crashed the game like instantly. I was like, ah. Which made me think about the sort of things, the parts. So I think the flock is a big critter because its height was like 4.08 or something, and I'm like, you're not that. You're just a bunch of little things. But it's like, no, it's the cloud. It's the circumference, right? That's the mass that they're counting. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, so updates. Just saying, I'm gonna be constantly giving updates on these. This is more for me. I need some journaling, and I also think these discoveries, just discovering it with you at the same time, real time, is good times. So, flock of butterflies. The crash my game. I had it. Well, it came to me as bird. I set it to floater, thinking that I can maybe slow down its locomotion animation. But when I launched it, farted the game, killed it. So I set it back to bird, and now I'm apprehensive about bringing it out. So I'm not gonna bring it out for the sake of this stream right here. What I'm gonna do is I'll hold off. But I want to show you here. Look, it's right there in my register. Flock of butterflies. 5.1. That's its height. Yeah. I do also think the height is something that affects. Alright. Honestly, there's a lot of factors. I'm not 100% on anything. But, hey, I'm getting to check things out. You got suggestions? Please, any suggestions, let me know. You see what I'm doing, to see the patterns, the path I'm going with certain things. You're like, hey, don't go down that path. It's not a good path. Whatever, just tell me something, alright? So we're going to move on from Flock of Butterflies, because I feel like we're going to get back to that, because it's a good show pet. It is a good show pet. If we can, because the flock of butterflies is part of a large bunch of little different kinds of critters that, like, it would be great to put out personalized, like, if I can give out eggs, like, oh, I want this one, like, I could do it. It's not a, it is, but it's not. It's the thing. It's alright. Anyway, launch pad! So we got launch pad on this save at 3 meters. I like it. Personally, you could take launch pad, make launch pad as big as you'd like. You'd still be floating in its flying saucer head. Rock creature. So, what, 4 streams ago we did the hunt for the rock creature. We found the rock creature. We hunted the rock creature. We found the rock creature. We captured the rock creature. And on stream, we were riding the rock creature with its rock creature form. However, unfortunately, once you go and you're, doing this sort of thing, when you're going its multiplayer, the rock goes away. So we're finding out other things like the Scrat, the Ice Age Scrat that we captured, the tentacles, the eye stalks. They don't want to show up anymore. That, my friends, is exactly what I'm talking about. That is a barrier. The water is a barrier. There's 2 barriers. If we can get past these barriers, we shall be truly free. You see what I'm saying? What if your sea creatures did not have a barrier between the sea and the land? It acted the same. It would float here, or swimmy, wherever it wanted to be. Do you see? Why the obstacles? It's okay. I shall vindicate in your stead. Look at these things, though. It's security. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I could give you head spikes and stuff. I think it kind of looks good the way it is, but customer, they gotta tell me, hey, what you like with this or that? Look at this narwhal. Look at this whale. So, sure, if you know why I've been holding out on, like, doing this sort of stuff, like sea stuff, is because of this. Because I know how frustrating this whole sea to land thing is. This whole time, I've been mostly focusing on critters like Talus here, where I can give you an egg of Talus. You'll be able to ride Talus, and Talus is a great companion. Super fast, like probably my fastest critter. I have lots of critters. Probably my fastest critter. Oh, this Talus is at 2 meters. Oh, on my main save, Talus is at 1 meter. I feel like maybe faster. Alright, let's keep it 100. Let's stick with 1 meter Talus. When you get Talus, you keep it 1 meter. We want to keep Talus the fastest. So, Berserk, my bat, I can give you a bat that's like a bat. I remove the tail. I customize it by removing the tail here and setting the parts up the way. The stubby tail makes it look more like a bat, like an actual bat. And I've done this with Talus. So if you look at Talus, same thing. Talus is like part of flying lizard, which is consistent of 2 bodies, a lizard body and a bird body. Talus here has a bird body, but unfortunately with the bird and the lizard body, which is supposed to kind of lizard body is supposed to kind of represent dragon. They only have both between the two, but they only have two tail options. So there's no true bird tail option. However, if you look here at Toucani, which is my bird-like bird, there is a completely bird-like tail right there. Now, if you have a mod, and I give you an egg of Toucani here, you will be able to fly it. Same thing with my bat-like bat visitor. Same thing. So the bat and the bird, they both can be ridden if you have the mods. If you do not have the mods, both this bat and this bird will follow you around. So they are show pets. So moving on to some of my favorite show pets. Okay, so this is a plow. It's in the category creature ID of plow. I called it Wheelie. Say what's up. Yeah. This critter had the creature ID locomotion animation of plow. When it's set to that, it just, when you call it out, it will automatically just start digging into the ground and just leave you. And you'll be like, oh, well, okay, that was fun, bye. What I did was strange locomotion animation to Proto Roller. That actually kept it above the ground, so it never clipped anymore, and it just wanted to stay above ground and roll on the ground and just be a Proto Roller. We changed the locomotion animation. So this is actually an evolved show pet. This is something that became a show pet. Whereas you wouldn't have been able to do anything with it previous to, the changes I did to it. It would just go into the ground, go away. It wouldn't even be worth having. Now, the way I changed its code, if I gave you an egg of this, sure, you wouldn't be able to interact with it because it's a show pet. Sure, you wouldn't be able to give it a treat because it's a show pet. But it would follow you around. You wouldn't have to feed it, and it would look super awesome. Also, in the anomaly. Now, this is Wheelie, a plow. Here is another example of a plow. And I'm sorry, Zoo. He hates this critter. There's a lot of people who hate this critter, actually. It is disgusting. I called it Creepy. So Creepy is also a plow. Same creature ID as Wheelie we just showed. So both of these critters, if you were to get it and you got it and you put it out, yeah, it would just go straight into the ground. Like it would dig into the ground and be like, peace out, bye. So what's the point of having these critters, right? It's like, doesn't make any sense. You could have them in your register, but you can't do anything with this, so what's the point? So anyway, I changed its locomotion animation, and now it also, as Proto Roller, rolls on top of the ground. So the success with the change with Wheelie, I carried over to Creepy, and I use that as a basis, and it worked. So this is how we do this, all right? So, I'm trying to tell you guys, this is kind of part of how I mess around and do these sort of things. So you get into sort of how I do this. So have you not seen Creepy on the, this is, I have not been on my main stream for a minute, so let's get Oh, we got some God particles. Oh, the Cheetos grass. Bury me in the Cheetos grass. Yep, that's right. That's creepy. But you'll be noticing, normally it would just dig right into the ground and be gone with you. Would not want to even be near you at all in the least. But the changes I made with our friend Creepy. Yes. See? Riding on top of the ground. The animation is sickening and beautiful, twisted. The most complex, maybe, animation of these companions. Look at this thing. It's got dirt flying everywhere, but it's still riding right on top. Right? It did not used to be like that before. Ooh. Whoa, 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 no, don't. Ooh. Alright, so. Yep. You see what it's doing though? It was pulling the water, which is calling it. It couldn't help itself. It kept dragging me to the water. Which is fine. Which makes sense. Alright, so this I found this yesterday, and I just want to show it off real quick. It's a dragon, like Talus is a griffin, this would be a dragon. They're both under the same creature ID classification, flying lizard. And I don't know, I saw this on a planet and it was 4.6 meters on planet, which means it has potential to grow pretty big. So I can actually grow this even a little bit and it'll look extra big and still retain its speed, I think. That's my theory. So I'm gonna try that out, and I wanted to show you all this because if I can make a super speedy, faster dragon that's bigger, I think I found it. Alright, so it's the right elements. Keep that in mind. It's finding a critter that's already big. And being 4.6 means it's bigger than 4.6 meters when you find it. Even though the directory is telling you, it's like, oh, no, but that's like the average of those species, right? So this species has the potential to get to this speed. Okay, this, because it's 4.6, it means that I can make it faster and retain its size, hopefully, is what I'm hoping. Speed and size. When you catch them this big, at 4.6, they're not usually this big. So when you catch them this big, usually means you can do something like that. So that's why I kept this beautiful dragon. And Ghidorah will help us with our dragon studies. Maybe we can make a super Falcor. Not exactly the path I was going, but thinking about it because unfortunately flying lizards only have lizard bodies and bird bodies, and lizard tails and bird tails. So they only have like 2 options out of each. I mean, they have accessory things for different parts of the body. It's limited. So I might be able to do something. We might be able to do some stuff. Okay? So we'll keep you posted on that. Flock of butterflies, you're so tempting. I do want to summon you. I also do not want to die. Yeah, okay, so the goal is to get this critter to be hanging out around us like it was swimming in the sea, which is the atmosphere of us. We shall be the atmosphere of these moon critters. That's a shame. Well, okay. Lots of testing to do. We'll have to get back to that. So what I suggest, I think let's go to the main save and do a giveaway-a-thon. I can't log on without a giveaway-a-thon. Oh, main save. Here we go. Oh, how to complicate matters. We're going in. You're coming with us. On site with ONSETTER. Yeah. Enjoy when we load into the other save quite a bit Alright. So this I guess, I don't know, first time people here, but, this is my main save. Here, on the main save, we got most of the most interactive critters I can give away. This is a Titan worm. This isn't something you can interact with. This actually needs to go on save number 2. This is a show pet. Show pets, you can't pet, you can't feed, you can't ride. They follow you around though. Well, I mean, the way I make them, they follow you around. Yeah, well, that's okay. Look, we're gonna give it away. Lots of tailless. Let's give away lots of maxalays. Oh, honestly, like, one of my favorite worms. I mean, not just because of all the pieces, but the color. I was able to get the color on there, so that's all I gotta say. Super stoked about it. Falcor. When you bust out Falcor and people, instead of reminiscing, recoil in terror, I think you might be doing something right. Ah, Drew! Holy crap, I'm so sorry. What's up, man? I totally got caught up. Where are you? Still up in here? This is what I get for not paying attention. This is what I get for getting carried away. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Man, I wish you would have got here earlier because I have, you know, stuff of priorities being shuffled. So, messing with sea creatures. So I've been messing with Gasp, you know, the jellyfish, for so long, trying to get it to act cool on land. So making like a swimming rodent for someone and a narwhal whale. They're sea creatures. On land, they're just kind of fidgety and well, I did kind of figure out like a good locomotion animation that helps them out when they're on land. And when you're in water, they kind of revert back to their like water animation, which is so weird. So the water, I wouldn't say animation, like locomotion animation. So as soon as it gets out of the water, just like this barrier, right? I want to find out what that is, that threshold, that barrier. I need to figure out what that is, you know, and then nullify it, like make it so you can't, so it doesn't get affected. Because if you have like the same locomotion animation from underwater as from below as above, sort of thing, you know, like I think ideally that needs to happen, you know. And the only reason I have faith that might work is because I actually fixed the Child of Helios. So I feel like I can kind of apply that same thing to the others. And then, you know, like be able to, I don't know, I feel like that might work. It's all testing. Lots and lots and lots of testing. But look at this, dude. My boy. The fixture, the Helios. Now, here's a wild stab. So if I fix the Child of Helios like this, I should be able to use the same, let's just say, criteria for the three other critters. The jellyfish, the narwhal whale, and the swim rodent. They're all different critters, but all of these still... Actually, you know what? Not this one. Oh, man. This one's unique because this one's considered a land underscore jellyfish. It's not an actual true jellyfish. I do have a true jellyfish called Gasps. That's the one I've been working on for a while to try and fix the water thing. But now I'm kind of looking at it in a different way. That's kind of changing my way on looking at that. Okay. This is good. You know, like talking this out, getting this out on stream, having it recorded. I can come back to this, but it's already in my brain anyway. Yeah. Alright. Well. You know what? Enough testing. It's time for a giveaway-a-thon! Okay. Let's give out some critters. I've been testing for so long. Let's give out a war bear. Oh wait, you know what? I don't even know how much room I have. I think I have like a bunch of eggs. Oh, I do. Oh, this is not gonna be a good giveaway-a-thon. I actually have like a surplus of like 7 eggs that people gave me that I have to go through. I actually have looked through most, I think all of them. By the way, out of the 7 eggs that random people gave me, one of them was actually suspicious. No kidding. So when I looked at it, it was a flying snake. Okay? When you get a flying snake, they're 1 meter, 1.0 meters. That's their height, right? This person that gave me an egg that was a flying snake that was 5.0 meters, which is super, super big, which is cool if I requested that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I give out eggs like, I think my max is 4 meters. I won't go over 4 meters. Depending on the critter, some critters are bigger than usual. So look, here, perfect example. This is Washtek the War Bear, and when I got Washtek, they were little, very little. I put them to 24 meters. But because of my holiday season giveaway-a-thons, I've been, deciding to give away some critters I usually kind of have in my reserves. I don't like to usually give away, but one of my favorites is the war bear, so I decided to shrink them down all the way to 6 meters. That way, whoever I give them to, they'll be able to look. It's not big at all. You'll be able to reach it from the ground. You'll be able to give it treats. You'll be able to get a ride. It's got the most awesome wings and horns and super claws and shoulder spikes. So it will smack everyone up in your way. You will be a war bear. You will be a war bear. You can smack everyone around. Okay. Anyway. We're gonna do commercials. Alright, Jerusalem, I'm so sorry. I look over there and I look over here and I look over there. See you later, matey. Thank you for stopping by, Jerusalem, for everyone. Let's get some eggies. Let's do some good in this world. Let's do some good while we can. Alright, so we're gonna give out a whole grip of eggs. No, that's not true. I don't think we will give out a whole grip of eggs, mostly because as I mentioned, I forgot I am inundated with stranger eggs. Okay. Which is absolutely my fault for not clearing me cache before coming online to do this sort of giveaway-a-thon. Which only means I have to work extra harder and have to give out even more eggs. Which is fine. You guys don't care. We need to give out more of these. Fix child of Helios. Oi! Why are you running away, buddy? Come here, buddy. Hey, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. I say we give out a bunch of these, though, right? Alright, let's just wait a second. Here, check this out. Cool thing. We already got the space anomaly set up, so we can just be like, boom. Once we're done, jump up. So that's ideally like how I like to roll when I do this. I mean, space is limited, right? So I gotta use what I can. These advantages, like being able to jump up to the anomaly, let's do it. Let's do it so I can give out as many eggs as I can. Oh, look, cannot carry more eggs. So, look, let me give you a quick tutorial. Some people might recognize this. You see? You're upside down. You're on the child of Helios. Right? Remember? You weren't this high, though. Oh, yeah. Isn't this how high you've always wanted to be on the child of Helios? Yeah. Now, what if I told you if you decided to start move around a little bit, you could change everything? What if I told you if you like maybe hit left or something? Oh, look, it looks like it's trying to straighten itself out. Oh! What? Did it just straighten itself out? Yes. Yes, it did. It just straightened itself out. But with a little help. So, once you do this, by the way, you're set. It auto-corrects. So it's gonna dip, but then it's it's gonna do it. No, I don't have my hands on the controller. It's upside down. It's upside down. But what it's doing now, it's gonna recalibrate and then turn itself right side back up. But it all relies on you first when you start riding it to turn itself right side up. And I'll tell you how I did that. All right, so it's taking a little bit longer than usual. Why aren't you turning? I mean, I could just turn it. I'm not touching the controller, though. I want to do it on its own, because I know it does do it on its own. It's just taking a little bit longer here for some reason. Let's take a look, though. I mean, I love doing this on the live stream. Look at it. I'm looking at it. You're looking at it, too. It's doing a look at us. It's, still upside down. Still upside down. Still upside down. Okay. Hey, still upside down. Alright, don't get mad. Don't get mad. It's gonna auto-correct itself. Look at this gap. Watch. Let's hang out. I'm still not touching the controller. I do definitely want to. So, by the way, I could look. Oh, see? For a second there, it tilted. It was like, I want to auto-correct. I want to change this. But then it went back upside down. Okay. I could tell you. I could change this real quick. Like, oh, I didn't touch it. It auto-corrected on its own. It took a while to do it, but it did it. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you. That is exactly what I wanted to show you. The child of Helios is fixed. Sure, yeah, when you start out, you'll be upside down, but please try and auto-correct its flight. It's kind of like Tony Hawk with the skateboard and the balancing. You'd fit right in, all right? But here's the other thing, though. I haven't even hit the turbo on it. I'm gonna hit it in 3, 2, 1. Not touching the controller. I'm just letting the speed take this. This is just the game taking me. I'm not even changing the perspective. Sometimes that does change things. This is auto-correcting. Do you see this? Not touching the control. I'm not turning it upside down. I'm not. But now this is interesting because it's on turbo and I haven't touched it and it went upside down. So let's see how long it takes for it to correct course. I think it'll be pretty quick. Maybe on this little ridge over here. Let's wait. Come on. You're gonna change? You're gonna stay upside down? And by the way, oh, look, it corrected. And by the way, being upside down now, like this, is way better than it was before, because before it would just drag you into the ground and clip you into everything. Now, the fixed child of Helios, at least if you end up upside down at any time, you're still going at a nice pace. You're still flying in the air, and you can turn yourself around. And I haven't touched the controller yet, but I'm gonna do it in a second. But I'm upside down, right? Oh no, it just auto-corrected. I was just about to hit the controller, and it just auto-corrected on its own. Oh, and it went upside down on its own, and then it auto-corrected on its own. Do you see what I'm saying? Look, let me turn around. Now I'm using the controller. Now I'm using the controller. Now I'm using the controller. Do you see what I'm saying? You can see. Now you have more control over the child of Helios. Like the baby. Now, this is what I want to somehow, and I'm not sure how, but I think there are aspects of what I did here with the child of Helios that I can do with underwater critters like narwhals or swim rodents. I think there's potential there, but I'm missing some things. So I'm gonna talk to some people. I'm gonna keep conducting them testings. I'll keep you all advised about what I'm doing. But I think we really need to get a giveaway-a-thon. So how many eggs do we have? I think we went into... You know what? I really don't have that much room. I really don't have that much room. Could you give me more eggs? I would appreciate it. Oh, that's right. We're out of eggs! Alright, we're up to the anomaly. Let's go. Okay, normally this is a lot faster. Yeah, I mean, normally I'm like, oh, I know all the curves I need to give out. But These are exciting times. These experiments. Oh, the results. Imagine being able to hang out with that underwater critter on land the way you would want to hang out underwater on land with that underwater critter, but on land. Here we are. Let's start doing the thing we like to do. Give out the companion eggs to me and you. The two-star thingy person got this person, the simple person. I got the child of HELIOS. What do you call them? Alright, come on, help me out. Somebody. I don't even know. Oh, I do. I usually forget. Let's bring our mighty friend, Launchpad. Here, buddy. Hey. Launchpad. What's that now? Well, that's okay. Child Rider, you get a child of HELIOS. Watching the wild bear goes to the wolf cage. Perfect comparing. I do love the name there. Thank you. Tailless. Oh, I do declare these are my beautiful critters. Tailless, who gets Tailless? Ooh, Tailless is one of the best creatures I have to give out. Probably the fastest. On this save, you got a 1.0 meter Tailless. You know what? I wanted to give you that because you were just in the vicinity. Let me show you some other things, my friend. Look at this. This is gold. Oh, damn, they're gonna run away. ONSETTER, the rarest creature in No Man's Sky, and they're just going away. Okay, there's a creature gonna hang out. None of these wanna hang out. They just wanna run around. This is the anomaly. So oh no, I'm sorry. Did I actually forget that the child of HELIOS likes to hang out? Look at this. Boom. What? Child of HELIOS will hang out with you in the anomaly. Look around. You're not alone anymore. The fixed child of HELIOS will be here to be your backup. Have no fear. We're here to smack the stack up. Let's go. Shout out to the Northern boys. only have 2. Alright, we got a Fixed and a Falcor. Fixed and a Falcor. Fixed and a Falcor. Fixed and a Falcor. We're gonna give out to it. Cheshire gets a Falcor, a Fixed. Ooh, nice. And Falcor goes to Chunk. Sorry, I fucked your name up, but much love. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, oh, Shunk. 10, 12. Boom. See? I pronounced that better than y'all. Sucker tingle. There we go! Hey, where's my buddy? Oh, there you go. My child of Helios. Oh, that's so cool. You know what's so cool? I'm giving out child of Helioses and their people. Oh my god, this is awesome. Yes. They're hatching their child of Helioses. Ah, oh, so cool, so cool, so cool. Yes. Can I get both of them in the same pick, maybe? Hopefully. That would be so great. Come on. Where's the other one? Boom. 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 Awesome. You know what? Look. I am glad that I was able to fix the child of Helios because that was, to me, a very sad expedition one that I was happy to redeem. So please, by all means, give me a shout if you want a fixed child of Helios. I got you. I got you. I know you want the fixed child of Helios. Why would you want the broke child of Helios? That thing is whack. It doesn't even know its own, like, where it came from. I don't even know what it's even talking about. I might have to rap battle myself for no fucking reason. But I just be doing that stuff sometimes. I just gave out, like, fucking Warp Hypercore. Why would I do that? I don't know. It's going nuts in here in the anomaly right now. But I'm trying to keep a calm demeanor right now as we're looking around. And look, I just gotta say thank you. But I also have to say, if you ever get an egg that has red text, get out of your game. Just leave your game. Alright? Like, auto, whatever was before that, do that. Get out of the game. Do not delete the egg that has red text, because apparently if you even interact with it, it's going to apparently remove your pets and your pet slots. Honestly, it's wild. It sounds crazy. I have only heard of this happening to one person, so it's not like an epidemic, okay? But it is something to be aware of, alright? If you see someone giving you an egg that ain't me, and it has yellow text, not yellow, the red text, red text, don't even touch it. Don't interact with it, don't delete it, don't abandon it, just get out of your save. Do that, drop out, go back in time, where that wasn't there, because I'm hearing things, which is weird, that people are being, working against just regular people, helping other regular people. I always want to be just a regular person, just helping another regular person. Please. Everyone, it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Alright! Yeah, much more, right? But hey, there's a lot of critters out there I gotta get out. Alright? I got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know. We gave away all the eggs. What do you say we go back down to the planet, get some more eggs, get some more giveaway-a-thon. This was just the first round. Like, wow, dude, I went 20 rounds. Christmas Eve. Dude, I went like 20 rounds Christmas Eve 2022. Oh my god, am I a cat with sunglasses? That might be my avatar for life now. Alright. This is ONSETTER's settlement. Look at that wall. Yep. Look at that wall. Look at that wall. Look at that wall. You guys know this was completely inconsequential. So, real quick, God, if we're gonna do a quick tour, I just might as well do it. Alright, we got the 3 pyramids. We got the heaviest here, the metal pyramid. We have second heaviest here, the stone pyramid, and then third heaviest, which is probably lightest, wood pyramid, which is over there. So this is my settlement, the Uncanny Valley, and if you fuck around, you find out. Alright, hey citizen, I'll just bash your brains. I mean, interact with you. So here we are. There's totally a lot of stuff that's artificial that but you know, can we just get on to the other stuff? Anyway, eggs. So we're here. Eggs. Eggs. Do you want to give out eggs? Yeah. Honestly speaking, we've only did one giveaway-a-thon. It's true. Let's at least do another giveaway-a-thon, yeah? You can't hold that many eggs, it's true, but let's do 2. Let's do 2 giveaway-a-thons. since we can't hold that many eggs because we've been inundated by new eggs that people have given us, I actually cannot give out more eggs. And that's my fault because... Hey, hold on. Let's get our freighter in here. Alright. Freighter. Look. This section here, I separated for the eggs that have been given to me. And we'll start here with Dragon God. If I remember, this is a lizard snake. This is the egg that was 5 meters. Dragon God, let me tell you, if you're giving eggs away to someone, don't go more than 4 meters. Okay? When you're in 5-meter territory, you're kind of in a territory that can glitch people. So, for my own experimentation, I believe it's 4.2, but just if you're doing what I think you're doing, just stay in the 4-meter area, and you'd avoid some complications. So, Dragon God, I appreciate the egg. I looked at it. I'm not gonna hatch it. Sorry, it's not something that's. And again, like I said, you should have made it a smaller creature. If you're giving out a random, all right, look, this is what I do, okay, and by all means, don't follow it, but follow it, all right? If you're fucking cool and you want to be cool to all the people, then don't go bigger than 4 meters. I mean, 4.5, depending on the creature. Really, honestly, some of these critters, they're like bigger than they seem, or smaller than they seem. So maybe making them bigger in scale, and yeah, it's just a give and take. But be discreet, be respectful. Wow, that can't be a hard thing to comprehend, right? Everyone, be discreet, be respectful. I got you. As long as you're those things. Alright, let's do some stuff. Okay, so here we figured some stuff out. And I like that because now I got like some directions I can, next stream, I come back in, I have some other stuff hopefully. We're testing. Got a lot of cool critters. We want to fix that barrier. I mean, don't you want that beautiful water ocean critter that flies around you? The two that fly around you, swim you roundiness? Or a land? Yeah. Why can't you do it? Why are they just stuck to the ground? Ugh. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I did figure out the child of Helios. That is an expedition reward. That was borked. So borked. So borked. No one wanted to play with it. No one wanted to do anything in any association with that companion. What did I do? Oh, you know what I did. I fixed it. That's right. I got you. Fix child of Helios. Give a shout out to ONSETTER, YouTube, Twitch, Discord 2676. Shouty shouts all over the place. It's okay. I'll eventually get to your request. I'll get you one of these. But look, when the people, when the mass give me eggs back, I have to go through them. I'm not gonna go through them on the stream, but I will show you what I got. Dragon God. Yeah. So what I was saying is, like, Dragon God, this critter is 5 meters. Yo, don't give out critters that are like 5 meters. Give them at a max like 4 meters. Alright? Because anything like 5 meters or more, honestly, it's just gonna mess people's games up. But here's the thing though. When they grow small, and if they get them small enough and they grow big, they be good. So if they grow up with that person, so start out with 4, please. Don't go max in 4.5. I think if you go, you're messing stuff up. Anyway, just look. I know you want to help. I want to help too. But you gotta understand, there are certain egg PSAs. If you get an egg and it has red text, don't interact with it at all. Don't touch it. Don't delete it. Hit your reload autosave. Get out of there. Go back to when it wasn't there anymore. Please, right away, by all means. It's not a necessity. Give a shout out to me at ONSETTER, wherever you are hearing ONSETTER. Yeah, I'm all over. Give me a shout, I'll hook you up. I'm testing stuff, so nothing is solid. Oh, but all the other stuff is, so you're good there. Alright, don't worry about that. Hey, so Dragon God, thank you for this egg. I do. Here's the thing though, like I kind of want to hatch all of these eggs live on stream. I just don't even have the room anymore. Like these on to the left are my eggs that are pillars that I have to keep their code. But what I should do, and now this is in this moment pushing me exactly to make be done. I have to make a big old Excel spreadsheet. Have all these critters and eggs all thrown in there. So these here are all, I would consider legacy eggs. Legacy eggs are code of critters that I do not want to get rid of. But what I am willing to do is copy that code, put it in another place, get rid of these eggs. That way I have more room to have more eggs. Alright? Alright, so that is what we're gonna do in between this stream and the next stream. Okay? We'll just put it out there. Progress! This is part of it. So there's gonna be lots of tabs, but this tab I would say would be considered legacy tab. So these are critters like Kamacaris, Arcs, High Beams, Grobenikov, and Snail Eye Stalkers. these are all critters that I need to keep their code because I have ideas about further experimentations. So that's one tab. These are eggs. These 7 eggs here on this side, more than the other side, more than the legacy side, are all eggs that people gave me. Here, Dragon God. Now we've been talking about Dragon God's egg. It's a flying lizard. So I know kind of sort of what it is, but it's too big. It's at 5 meters. If you're giving out those type of critters, you might want to lower the meter a meter or 2. I would say 2, but you know, yeah, do you. Alright, on to the next. Ubi Ubi. I don't remember what Ubi Ubi was. This is from the player Roto Dash. Thank you for Ubi Ubi, but I know I looked up Ubi Ubi to see what kind of critter it was, and I'm not remembering what it was. Sorry. Miradini, same thing. Same exact thing as Ubi Ubi. I looked you up. I don't remember what you are, though. But you are a critter gifted to me by Silveroo. Nahos. Gifted to me by Sandman. I do not know your name. Can I stop here for a second and just look? You see what I am going through. I want to reiterate that you can actually rename your critter and also make it a descriptive name. How helpful would that be? Please think about your fellow travelers. Okay, so we have Flow from Penn's Words. We have 2 from Penn's Words. So we have Flow and McGill. Both of them, I have no idea what kind of critter. And Trouble from Penn's Words. So Penn's. Alright. So this is what's gonna happen. We cannot assume anything. Please. When you do this, if you're gonna follow my footsteps and give out to people, when you do this, just don't have any bias. Okay? Just do this because you want to do this. Because you want to help people. Otherwise, if you're looking for clout, you're looking for validation, stop. Go somewhere else. There are people that can fulfill those needs. Not even lying to you. Please, just go that route. Regardless, I got your back! Me, the SOI entity. ONSETTER person. On a soliloquy. Okay, so, you know, I gave you all these thingies. The S7 thing, I'm just gonna test. I think what I'm gonna do here, okay, these are legacies, I can't touch these. These, I feel like maybe I should, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do another giveaway-a-thon, right? But all of these eggs here, I'm gonna be able to hatch. So, my thinking is, set some space, hatch some eggs, and then have a little display of all the eggies that people have given over to me. You know, instead of vice versa. Holy goals. So, alright, we have in the register Child of Helios. Alright, you know what? I gotta give out more of these. I really do. To me, the more I give out, it's gonna help. If I can, I don't know. Look, I fixed the Child of Helios. Maybe I can fix the sea creatures. It sounds super far-fetched, but I'm gonna keep trying. You're gonna hang out with me, yeah? Wait, I'll be right back, yo. With ONSETTER. Hey, yo, back up in here? Oh, hee. Well, okay. We're at the settlement. I wonder. Alright, well, you know, there's not much to wonder about. All the upcoming testing that we talked about on this stream, I'm gonna do off stream. I do like to do a lot of, alright, look, I'm conflicted, alright? Like, I do want to have certain moments recorded, and, geez, I mean, it's probably best to just kind of whittle and edit down stuff, but honestly, there's gonna be some stuff that we need to include. Oh boy. Alright, this thing or that thing, I don't even. Alright, well, okay. Alright, hold on. Alright. We should do another giveaway-a-thon right now, though, regardless of what we're gonna do next with the projects. Yeah, let's do that. We need another giveaway-a-thon. Alright, so let's hustle. Let's also think about what we're actually gonna do, because this is pretty exciting to me. We're on the cusp. Alright, look, we actually broke something that I think we probably need to make some more noise about. So, tell your friends, we fixed the child of Helios, alright? But on that, like, spectrum, like, we need to fix a lot of stuff. Wait, so I'm here to help fix a lot of shit. So from now on, yeah, I give out eggs, but I'm also gonna give out platinum. I like platinum a lot because you could turn it into nanites. So you can sell it, you can do minerals, you can grow your pet. There's a lot you can do with platinum. So, I know gold is the new thing, which is great, and people are going to be putting out stuff, tutorials for gold farms, but I'm going to be doing giveaway-a-thons with platinum. So right now, like, I ain't got no platinum, nothing, but this whole thing was filled with gold and platinum a couple of days ago, so trust, next time you see me, I'm gonna be all flush with that. But let's continue on, please, by all means. I need more child of Helios out there. Look, life is hard. It can sometimes I don't know, contort you into a person you weren't really like fully aware you were becoming. Fine. There's a trick, by the way. If you grab it really quick after you do it, like, and then, like, don't fully interact with it, but kind of interact with it. No more eggs. Alright, but check this out. This is how you ride a fixed child of Helios. You start up upside down. Turn yourself upside right. Seriously, just hit the side button. Turn, 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 turn. Turn the opposite way. You're turning, you're getting close. Don't worry about it. Alright? See what you're doing? See what you're doing? See what you're doing? And let go. Ah. I'm obviously just going to be upside down. Oh, did you see it? It clicked for a second. It tried to auto... look, it's just going to do that. Look, it's doing it now. Ah, I touched the controller. Alright, well, let's watch. It's crawling up the mountain here. Good thing I know how to get upside up. There you go. Anyway. Come on. Upside. There we go. Now it's alright. Look, once you get it up to the correct side, which doesn't take too long, I would just lollygag it. But after that, no hands on the controller. It's totally just auto-correcting itself. So it'll tip, but then it'll tip back up. Amazing. Seriously amazing. Who autocorrects? Who autocorrects? Who? Do you know any critter that autocorrects its path? Let me know. I don't know if there is. It could be a lie. It could be a... It could be a lie. It could be. Okay. Anyways. You see this? This is a child of Helios. This was the thing that was in the expedition. Oh, look. It spun me upside down. Don't you hate when it did that to you? When you got it as a child of Helios? But let's say if we just left it alone for a moment, you think it will correct its course? It kind of looks like it's not going to, but at the same time, it's going at a nice pace. Going that way. Oh, it auto-corrected its path? What? I didn't even touch a controller. Why is this? Why? But hey, you know what? That's what I wanted to show you. That is an innovation. That's something that hasn't been done before. And I'm gonna use that to do something even more. Alright? Here's what we're gonna do. You and me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use this information. We're gonna take that information and put it to this other thing we also like. Who likes the fishies? Who likes the whales? Who likes those narwhals? Who likes those swimming rodents and swimming cows? What if your sea buddies wondered about you on land? As if the atmosphere itself was an ocean. A new ocean. Yeah. It's on the border, alright? It's what we're working on. It's an idea. I think that could work. Back to the anomaly! Back to anomaly! Back to anomaly! Let's go! Alright, we got some birds. Picture the Helios. Oh, I gave that to myself, didn't I? I do that sometimes. My egg, back to me, freighter. Give me back my. Oh, there it is. There it is. Back to the exosuit, please. Alright. Next shot of the Helios. Bloodshot Hunter gets a fixed shot of the Helios. Talus goes to JJ 2025. We have a fixed shot of the Helios going to Bloodshot Hunter 5. We have one. We have a. Oh, we have a Talus, a Max Lays, and a fixed shot of the Helios left to give out. Let's just hang out for a second. Let's bring out our greatest buddy, the bestest mascot in the world, Launchpad! Party does the world, yeah, buddy. Launchpad. Launchpad! Big laddies! Alright, here. Child, the Helios goes a King. King Grimace 64 gets a big child of Helios. We've got 2 eggs. We got 2 eggs. We got 2 eggs. A Max Lays and a Talus. Talus. All 3 of these travelers have been in our vicinity. These are. Oh, there's a few out there. There's a few over here, I mean, should we move around? Templar, Paint Prowler. I kind of feel like maybe we should give you something. You've been over here for a second, let's give you one. Paint Prowler. I think maybe you should get a Maxilase. And we got a Talus. We got a Talus. Who's gonna get a Talus? I don't know who's gonna get a Talus. Maybe this person over here, where I decided to run the opposite direction of that way, but that's okay because I'm over here in this area. And then we're giving out the last egg. We got Talus. Is this? Oh, I gave it to the wrong person. Ah, man, that's disappointing. I really. You know, when I give out these eggs, I'm usually aiming for a person because I like their name. And so, yeah, I do have a bias. You have a pretty cool name. I might pick your name ahead of another name just because I like their name. So, hey, get that in mind. That's just, if you see me out there, I have a bias for cool names. I feel like there isn't much experimenting I need to do. Okay. Let's do this. Tell you what. Good thing I found out a few things in this stream, which is, by all means, my favorite way to find things out. Live and documented live. Because, you're there with me. If you were there with me. And so you're experiencing that discoveries at the same time as I am. We got Alright. Beautiful. This is leading me to tell you this. I have a few things I need to test. And next time, next stream, well, we should have some of them results. I'm pretty stoked about that. I think that would be really cool. I am always going to be the giveaway-a-thon host. No one else is going to be the giveaway-a-thon host. You can have whatever, but the giveaway-a-thon is mine. You know that. Anyone who's been here, they know that. Hey, if they say they started the giveaway-a-thon, just shake them. I'll show you how to make a shake. Sharp bits. Just use all the sharp bits, okay? Don't worry about where you're at. There's yeah. Alright, actually I haven't been here in a while, might as well. The perpetual A-class settlement. The big same settlement. Oh, we got a visitor? Morrow. Yo, you ever had marrow? Like bone marrow? That's some delicious stuff, but it's such a delicacy, you know? It's like, ugh, I don't even wanna. Look, why am I stuck at 8? Why do I have no opportunity to go to S? It's fine. I don't care. I know my stuff's S. I have nothing to prove. Anyway, speaking of such, let me tell you. We have done some things on this stream I'm happy about. We've had some discoveries. We've had some revelations. We have some new goals. When I come back next time, hopefully we'll have the answers. Maybe, maybe not. It's okay. It's okay if not. I'll tell you if not. We'll keep going. Alright? You and me? You and me? There's got me. Thank you, by the way. The Christmas Eve stream, Twitch stream was a huge success. Almost 10 hours. That was a lot of fun. It didn't feel like that amount of time, so I think that helped. If I ever do that sort of thing, I probably want to set up a few days in advance just to make sure I can medically recover. Look, I am here for y'all. I am here to report any new updates I happen to come across. I tell you it's a lot of stuff, like tedious stuff also. Alright? Alright, so don't worry about me. I'm always doing tedious stuff along with the fucking extravagant stuff. Yes, I don't know. And speaking of cursing, like I just did, I'm gonna start trying to do YouTube live streaming. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I mean, honestly, I am really wary of the whole thing. I like Twitch, I can curse. I'm from Brooklyn and I curse. It comes out naturally, like as part of my language, and it's strange because, like, I don't know, maybe it's like if y'all out there being so accepting of fucking cultures and shit, like, why don't you fucking be accepting of my fucking Brooklyn culture and letting me fucking curse? I think you're being exclusive, alright? From Brooklyn, man, this is how I talk. But I'm not disrespectful with it. It's just kind of like how it is. It's descriptive. Anyway, I'm here for y'all. And I am here for some new updates. It's going to be really cool, very soon. So, anyone who ever wanted a water pet to be a surf and turf pet, let me know. I think that's the evolution. That's the next step. But the fixed child of Helios is out there. This is the expedition creature that was given to us. Broken. When you got this creature as an expedition reward, it was broken. When you tried to ride it, you could not ride it without being it, like turning you around into the ground and dragging you through the ground and tipping you over to the side and like nothing. You can't do nothing. I, my friends, have fixed the child of Helios. Is it trick? Sure. This is trick. I'll show you right now. That's right. See, we're upside down. I'm touching the control pad to turn me in this direction, in this perspective. But I'm tapping, little taps, left. Alright, now I want to tap right, left. Let me go left. Alright, there we go. You see, it clipped right through the bridge. Let's go left. Alright, and now I want to clip through this wall. Now, if you know anything about the critters, you know critters can usually just clip right through walls. Look what's happening right now. Why are we being stopped? I don't even understand it. That's okay. Look, I can also turn it upside down because I don't know why I've been upside down for so long. Yeah. Whoa, why'd you go that way? If you want to go that way, sure. Alright. So, once you get it up, like right side up like this, and honestly it's just a matter of just like balancing, using it in perspective, and then after that it auto corrects. So if you tip, it'll change it. Look, no hands. I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's gonna tip to the right or left, and then it's gonna auto correct itself. No hands. I'm just watching this, just like you guys are watching this. I'm watching this, so it's tipping forward. It's tipping forward right now, right? Because of the land drop. Oh, now it tipped over. Now watch, it's gonna tip back up. It's gonna auto correct. It tipped upside down, right? Wasn't this the usual modus operandi of the child, the Helios, when you got it? Nope, not anymore. It just auto-corrects. You gotta have a little patience, alright? But look what it did. It did it on its own without you touching the controller direction at all. And I'm not even hitting turbo. Let's hit turbo. 1, 2, 3, turbo. Now we got turbo. Now we got turbo. No hands. So what happened? It went upside down and auto-corrected itself. And now look at us. We're on top of it. That's the way it was supposed to be. Alright? The way it was supposed to be was we were on top of it and it was flying forward. Right? Look. This, it's auto-corrected. This is the way it was supposed to be always. Like flying right side up. Alright, let me go this way. Alright, I am grabbing the controller. Right now I am grabbing the controller, so just, by the way, you can control this and fix the upside down at any time. Just by grabbing the controller and do a little balance trick. Right? Go left, right, figure out which one is lacking, and then let go. Because once you let go, it auto-corrects. It auto-corrects. Look at it. I'm not touching it. Now I am. Now I am. Just to turn right. Just to turn right. I want to go that way. So let's go towards the settlement. Look, I turned upside down, but no hands. Turn right back up. Alright. Now I have hands. Now I have hands. I'm trying to get turning to the left. So I turned upside down. It auto-returned right back to the center. Okay. This is the fixed child of Helios. This is the fixed child of Helios. This is what we all wanted. Sure, it's not perfect. Are you upside down still sometimes? Sure. Does it autocorrect? Yes. Did it autocorrect before? No. Does any other critter have an autocorrect locomotion animation? Nope. 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 Maybe. Anyway, let me know. You can tell me. Fixed child of Helios. Well, that was lovely. Alright, well, okay, it's pretty simple. At this point, what's going to happen is, I'm already starting to get requests. Which is not exactly what I expected. It's like, no, I knew I was going to get requests and whatnot, but look. I got your back. These critters are pretty important to me too. And being able to fix the child of Helios. I love it. I got your back, y'all. This is ONSETTER, and you've been on site with ONSETTER. We've got some stuff going on still. Throw some suggestions. I didn't do too much of a giveaway-a-thon, but that's okay. You know me. I'll make up for it. I will give like extra rounds. That's what we're gonna call them now, rounds, because like on New Year's Eve we did 20 rounds, almost 10 hours of doing a giveaway-a-thon. So I don't know if that's some kind of No Man's Sky record or whatnot, but yeah, we did some of that. I did some of this. We did some of that. We got you. Don't worry, I got your back. I am working on requests. We're doing good stuff. We're gonna show you the good stuff pretty soon. And thank you. Much love. I hope everyone, if I don't hear from you, I hope everyone is safe and warm and full and in the flow of the moment. Peace and release. I'll see all you guys pretty soon, actually. I got a lot of stuff to show you when I see you next, hopefully. But that's, that's where we're going. All right. See you later. Later.